Here we go. It's that time of year again. Time for some high school football, and Clover Hill traveling down to Prince George to open off their season. Royals hosting the Cavaliers. First game of the 2014 football season for Clover Hill. Royals kick off. Cavaliers receive, and a little trouble there handling the ball. Raining just a bit, early drizzle in the game, but the Cavaliers start off with decent field position and taking the ball. Jaleel Morris launches one, but this one's going to get picked off by the Royals, so the Royals offense will take to the field. Royals going to open up some breathing room early. Nice run up the middle. Finally, Jalen Smith making the tackle, and then they find the corner. And nice pass completion there. That puts them deep into Cavalier territory. And they go to work on the ground, but nothing going there. Number one, Bo Wilson making the stop, getting a little help from some of his Cavalier friends. But Kendrick Robinson going to break this pass up, nearly getting the interception there. But once again, the Royals go to the air, and this time they will find success. Cavaliers unable to make the stop, and the Royals put points on the board. Extra point attempt up and good. So the Royals lead 7-0 early in this game. Beautiful sky all night, although it did rain up till about halftime. On the kickoff, number 5 having trouble holding on, Rashawn Logan. But on the corner, end around there, number 9, Demetrius Bell. He'll have 33 yards on the night, but Jaleel Moore is trying to get some yardage. Cavaliers now handing it off to Sal Sadati. Sadati trying to find the corner, unable to get there. Royals make the stop. Cavalier cheerleaders on hand cheering on their team. So the Cavaliers go for it on fourth down, unable to make the yardage, and the Royals get the ball back and again go deep against the Cavaliers, and this one going all the way to the end zone. Another touchdown for the Royals. Extra point is no good. It'll be 13-0. Royals leading this one early. Kendrick Robinson with a little catch there, but nothing going, and they'll be forced to punt it away. Minnow coming in to punt it away for the Cavaliers. But a little bobble on the ball there, and the Cavaliers special teams right on top of it. So that puts the Royals in their own territory, but the Royals break free again, and another big play, and this one going to the house. Another touchdown for the Royals. Extra point will be good. It'll be 20-0 with 1:16 left in the first quarter. Morris dropping back, finds his target downfield. Nice catch there. And that's number 9 once again, Demetrius Bell, making a nice reception. Morris again passing this one. Going to number 24, and that is Adam Angeloff. That's going to take the teams into the second quarter of play, and Jaleel Morris on the keeper, trying to get it in the end zone. Can't get there, held a little bit short, but then he finds his man Angeloff. Adam Angeloff with the reception and the touchdown. Cavaliers on the board. Fernando Pascal comes out. He was perfect last year, and he'll be perfect on the night as well. So the Royals offense back out after the kickoff, and they'll try the option play here, but it's not going to happen. Mike Davis, number 56, making the stop. Showing some good sportsmanship as well, and this time the Royals will find some room up the middle. Finally brought down by Kendrick Robinson and a couple of other Cavaliers. They'll find the outside lane there, drive it down to the 1-yard line, actually the 1-foot line. But the Cavalier defense is going to make an impressive stand, holding off the Royals. Royals will tack on a couple penalties of their own, and that forces them back a bit. John Fouts out there talking things over with his defense, and the Cavaliers hold strong. They'll go to the air once again, the Royals, but this one's going to be picked off by Sharif Henderson. Henderson is going to have 3 interceptions on the night. A great night for him. That's right, you got it, buddy. Picking off that Royals pass. Cavalier offense able to sustain a drive. They'll go 4 and out. Royals back out on offense. Try the run game. It's not working for them. Cavalier defense stiffens up through the middle, but again, they'll go to the air, and again, somehow rolling out, they'll get the deep pass off, and it's complete. Royals tack it on another touchdown, and they'll start their little celebration there. Still early in this game, though. Things aren't over quite yet, but the Royals go for the 2-point conversion and convert on it. So it's now 28-7 with just over half of the second quarter played. On the return there, number 31, Frank Boyd gets a few yards for the Cavaliers, and the Cavaliers hand it off to Sal Sadati and say goodbye. 55-yard touchdown run. The little man through the gaps, running right, then back left, cutting across the field and into the end zone. Touchdown, Clover Hill. Pascal puts the extra point through, and it's 14-28. Cavaliers cut the score in half. So the kickoff goes back to the Royals, and their offense will get an opportunity to take to the field, but they have their own troubles. Cavalier defense finally getting a grasp on the Royals' offensive drives, and they'll go deep to the air. Jaleel Morris trying to get one deep downfield, but it gets picked off by the Royals, so the Royals will take over with good field position once again. Drop it back to pass, looking, and it's number 3, Kendrick Robinson on the stop there, making a nice takedown. Cavaliers trying to put pressure on, and they do, and it's another interception, and this one headed down the sidelines. Another one by Henderson, but Henderson's going to get stopped short, and that brings an end to the first half of play with the teams at 28-14. Royals with the advantage. Opening kickoff of the second half, and Royals get the ball, but have trouble holding on right off the bat, and quickly coming through the line, number 5 there, Rashawn Logan making a stop. Royals looking to go deep again, but this one gets picked up by number 3, Kendrick Robinson. Cavaliers get another interception, and their offense will take to the field. Sadati trying to find some room, just nothing happening there. Cavaliers go 4 and out, leaves O'Hara scratching his head, trying to figure out exactly what he needs to do to get the offense motivated. Defense is doing okay, though. Josh Hunter coming in to make a nice stop there, number 60. And some pressure put on by Brad Sprouse right here. And that's going to force another turnover. Cavaliers are going to get the interception, and then they'll hand it off Sadati. Sadati's going to find some breathing room, picking up about 15 yards on the play. Sadati with a nice run up the middle, keeping the Cavalier drive going. And then Morse trying to hand it off there to number 31, Frank Boyd. Not much happening there. That brings it into the third quarter of play. Royals going to get the ball back, and they'll drive it into the fourth quarter of play. But the Cavalier defense is keeping the pressure on, but somehow they get this pass off, and it's number 6, Sharif Henderson, with the interception. So Cavaliers get the ball back. Morris goes to work, looking downfield. He finds his man, connects with Angeloff. Angeloff over across midfield. Then Morris connecting with Bell, tacking on a few more yards. Handoff goes to Sadati. Sadati picking up about 5 more. Cavalettes and cheerleaders cheering on their team. Looking, finds Angeloff. That puts him down to the 3-yard line. Then Morse on the keeper. Fakes the handoff, goes around the corner, gets a nice block from Angeloff and some of his offensive linemen, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Cavaliers. It's not over yet. Cavaliers still fighting back. This team not giving up. The extra point is good by Pascal. It's now 21-28, 7:54 left in the fourth quarter. Kickoff to the Royals. And they're going to try to cut it back across field, but not much happening there. They'll pick up about 5 yards on the return before a host of Cavaliers bring them down. Royals again able to find some success on the ground early with the running game in this drive, and then a couple of nice stops. A couple Cavaliers along with Jashawn Carter in on this stop. Stephen Vaughn also getting in on that stop for the Cavalier. But the Royals able to bounce their way into the end zone once again, and that pretty much is going to seal the deal. Extra point will be good. Cavaliers trying to block it, but the score now sets at 35-21 with 3:24 left. Cavaliers haven't given up the fight, though. A lot of spirit in this team. Some young guys. Quarterback is a freshman, so keep that in mind. Interception there. Morris's pass intercepted, and then the Royals will just kind of work the clock off. Cavaliers lose their season opener 21-35 against the Royals. But I'll tell you what, fun team to watch. Good group of young men, and we're going to see you next week at home